MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Black Cats and the Aviators. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Marvin Mays will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off for the Black Cats, the shortstop, Buddy Clark.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Standing in now, Tim Alexander, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. The double play.
That is good. The first baseman, Caleb PRESSLEY.
At the plate, Caleb PRESSLEY, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 1-0. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0.
3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Royce Stokes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch.
Alright. It's 0-1.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Line drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
That is good.
Stepping in now, Bruce Rosenthal. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Louisville is out in front 3-0. Benito Martinez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike McMahon.
Stepping into the box, Mike McMahon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Rosenthal is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Settling in now, Howard Tompkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Dario Guerrero.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
Nope, ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Line towards center field. McMahon is right there, 1 down.
Batting it, the right fielder, EDWIN ESCOBAR.
Digging in, EDWIN ESCOBAR. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Jay Leary.
In now, Jay Leary, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Escobar, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Buddy Sparks.
Now at the plate, Buddy Sparks. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 2-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, number 2.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
At the plate now, Tim Alexander.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ted McClendon enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Gregorio Ortiz.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Vickers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Black Cats lead this one 5-0. Leading off the inning, Bo Sorensen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Pena, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, T.J. Mercer.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. 1-1.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Colin Vickers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Stuart Overton.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Stuart Overton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Outside. Ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
McIntyre.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lamont McIntyre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Riding in once again, Gordon Landry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
No, ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Mike McMahon, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. McMahon is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 2 full. Louisville is on top here, 5-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Caleb PRESSLEY. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
PRESSLEY.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Royce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Stokes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball. Outside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
There goes the runner. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 41, Bruce Rosenthal.
Stepping in, Bruce Rosenthal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, DARIO GUERRERO.
Now at the plate, DARIO GUERRERO. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, right fielder, EDWIN ESCOBAR.
Standing in now, EDWIN ESCOBAR.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Louisville leads it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Tompkins.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Bo Sorensen, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
At the plate, Alfonso Pena hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, TJ Mercer.
Catcher.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No, that hit.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Got him.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Colin Vickers.
Vickers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And it's quickly 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Low, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So digging in now, Stuart Overton. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
That missed, that's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Two and one.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Lamont McIntyre, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swung on and missed, 1-1. A runner on first with two away. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Hot shot to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jay Leary. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Tim Alexander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Into the box, Caleb PRESSLEY, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Royce Stokes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Bruce Rosenthal is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate now, Mike McMahon.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Escobar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
Into the box, Howard Tompkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch.
1-0.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Count even now at 1-1.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Standing in now, Bo Sorensen.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
At the plate, Alfonso Pena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Eagle. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Eddie Diaz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Colin Vickers will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And that misses 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 down, runners at first and second. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Black Cats lead it 8-7. Jefferson Zetterberg is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in and looking for more, Dario Guerrero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, EDWIN Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This one also hit deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as they jump ahead by 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box now, Jay Leary. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
David Wooten enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So now to the plate, Buddy Sparks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now back.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Tim Alexander, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Gregorio Ortiz. No balls and a strike to count. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Vickers is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Caleb PRESSLEY.
Now at the plate, Caleb PRESSLEY. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0. PRESSLEY, a native of Arizona. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Black Cats are out on top 11-7. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stuart Overton.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Into the box now, Lamont McIntyre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate now, Gordon Landry. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. One and 1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Louisville is out in front here, 11-7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Royce Stokes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Way outside. 1 and 2. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
The catcher, number 41, Bruce Rosenthal.
Ready for another chance? Bruce Rosenthal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
That's up. That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Nip the corner. 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, DARIO. GUERRERO.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. DARIO GUERRERO.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's low.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
3 balls, 0 strikes.
And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. In now, EDWIN ESCOBAR. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Louisville is out in front 12-7. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike McMahon. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Howard Tompkins. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Bo Sorensen, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Making his way to the plate, Alfonso Pena, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count remains 2-2. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. PRESSLEY is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one left. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Black Cats are out in front 12-7. Adam Perkinson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning, ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jay Leary.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
Perkinson is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Into the corner and slicing foul. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Buddy Sparks, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The left fielder, number 2, Tim.
To the plate now, Tim Alexander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes a called strike two. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Gregorio Ortiz. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Luis Duarte enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Caleb PRESSLEY, as he'll take a look at ball one. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roy. Go.
Digging in to try it again, Royce Stokes. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Bruce Rosenthal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 1-2.
2-2.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dario Guerrero.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dario Guerrero. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Two out with the man at first. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Black Cats on top 16-7. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, T.J. Mercer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Colin Vickers.
At the plate, Colin Vickers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Center fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Over 10.
Standing in now, Stuart Overton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Ready,
Stepping in now, Mike McMahon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0.
Going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Digging in, Howard Tompkins. First pitch coming, here it is. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he misses 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Louisville is on top 16-10. Manny Quezada comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, EDWIN ESCOBAR. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The right fielder, EDWIN ESCOBAR.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Quezada, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, GUERRERO.
Standing in, Jay Leary. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Buddy.
At the plate, Buddy Sparks, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Tim Alexander.
In now, Tim Alexander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Gregorio Ortiz,
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Caleb PRESSLEY.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Jordan Davis enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Royce Stokes, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Two 2-1. Here it is. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Bruce Rosenthal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dario Guerrero will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Black Cats lead this one 19-10. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Sorensen. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Sorensen.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Sparks shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alfonso Peña.
So striding in, Alfonso Peña. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, DJ Mercer.
Into the box now, TJ Mercer. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. ESCOBAR will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, EDWIN ESCOBAR.
Edwin Escobar.
first offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Overton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, first baseman, GUERRERO.
Ready for another shot now, Jay Leary.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Set up away, but the circle change misses outside. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the shortstop, Buddy Sparks.
So striding forward now, Buddy Sparks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Tim Alexander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate, Gregorio Ortiz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McMahon calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Caleb PRESSLEY.
Standing in, Caleb PRESSLEY. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Louisville leads this one 21-10. Leon Ortega takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Ortega.
So coming to the plate, Colin Vickers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and one, here it is.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Stuart Overton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Lamont McIntyre.
In now, Lamont McIntyre. Here comes the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Gordon Landry. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(21-10) today. The Black Cats have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Eddie Diaz is credited with the win. Marvin Mays was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.